Welcome to the DriveCompare.com video tutorials. When you take your driving test, the examiner will ask you to carry out a reversing manoeuvre. There are 3 manoeuvres the examiner can choose from. They are reversing around a corner, turning in the road, reverse parking, either in a bay at the test centre or on the side of the road during the test. This video tutorial covers reversing around a corner to the left. This video is intended to give you an idea of what will be expected of you if you are asked to perform this manoeuvre and give you some advice on how it is done. While you are learning to drive, it is vital that you listen carefully to what your driving instructor tells you about how these manoeuvres should be carried out. Your driving instructor will give you all the help and advice you need to do this exercise, particularly the reference points you will need to accurately reverse around a corner to the left. On your test, if the examiner chooses this manoeuvre, you will be asked to pull up just before a junction on the left. Drive across to the other side of it and reverse into it, safely and under control, while keeping reasonably close to the curb at all times. Let's have a look at what is involved in performing this manoeuvre.
Your examiner will have asked you to pull over at the side of the road and will then ask you to perform this manoeuvre. The first thing you must do is move away safely from the side of the road. All-around observation is vital. When it is safe to move, start to drive towards and past the junction. The timing of any signal you may give is very important. Signal too soon and it can look as if you intend to turn left into the junction. Wait until the front of the car has passed the far end of the junction before making any signal, so as not to confuse other road users. As you pass the end of the road, look into the junction and confirm that it's safe to carry out this manoeuvre. Look at the corner as well to determine whether it's a sharp corner or a sweeping corner, and if there are any potholes or other factors which could affect the manoeuvre. Steer towards the curb and stop parallel with it, but not too close, as you may need to adjust your position as you reverse. And don't stop too close to the junction either. About 2 or 3 car lengths are usually sufficient. Select reverse gear as soon as you can. This shows your reversing lights to anyone behind you and warns them of your intentions. Carry out your all-round observations and if safe, start to slowly reverse towards the corner. Make sure you are predominantly looking in the direction of travel, but remember to look all around from time to time. As you approach the point of turn, look around again. Remember, the front of the car will swing out as you steer, so be sure there are no vehicles approaching. At this point, you should also be able to look into the new road and check that it is still clear. If all is clear, then start to steer to follow the line of the curb, trying to keep reasonably close to it at all times. Keep looking around from time to time for other road users and pedestrians who may be crossing the road near the junction. Once you have straightened the car in the new road, reverse back about 4 to 5 car lengths in order to safely clear the end of the road. Now, let's look at this manoeuvre again, only this time without any pauses.
So in summary, check all around you before moving off to make sure it is safe. When it is safe to move, start to drive towards and past the junction. Look into the junction as you pass the end of the road. Stop parallel to the curb, about 2 or 3 car lengths away, but not too close. Select reverse gear as soon as you can to warn others of your intentions. Carry out your all-round observations and, if safe, start to slowly reverse. Look predominantly in the direction of travel, but look all around you from time to time. As you approach the point of turn, look around, remembering that the front end of the car will swing out. Check the road you are reversing into is still clear. Follow the line of the curb as you reverse, keeping reasonably close to it. Your driving instructor will tell you about all the points of reference that you will need to perform this manoeuvre safely and accurately. Be prepared to stop or pause if other road users approach. Straighten the car in the new road and reverse back about 4 to 5 car lengths to ensure that you are clear of the junction. Your examiner will let you know whether and where they want you to carry out this manoeuvre. We must stress again the importance of taking advice from a qualified driving instructor. Their knowledge and experience is the best learning aid that you have, and we encourage you to use it. From all of us at DriveCompare.com, we wish you every success in acquiring your driving skills, the best of luck in passing your driving test, but most importantly, we wish you safe and happy driving well into the future. Remember, driving is a skill for life.